They allowing everybody to silence you with a crazy tag. He fight heartbreak and delusional paranoid. He getting hit with everything that would invalidate anything that he's saying that's valid. When all he really saying is, yo, I want for my people what the Jews got for their people, and I'm tired of the Jews getting all this off my people. It's time for y'all to wake up.
I've been hearing about black folks and they beef with Jews since Richard Pryor. When I was a little boy, when I was a little boy, Richard Pryor got a comedy routine and he talking about the Jews. I never understood what was the big deal. I don't know what they did. I know that they supposed to have all the money and power, but I really don't know how it affects a billionaire or a potential billionaire. You feel me? Like, how can they handcuff a nigga who got revenue to invest? Like, he could sell wave caps tomorrow.
All right, so look, you're not saying nothing that's wrong, because the way Kanye went about this, he kind of like cut his nose off to spite his face. And cutting his nose off and spiting his face was a big cut. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't a regular cut. It wasn't like he just lost his day job. You feel what I'm saying? He lost like 15 different countries. When he lost that money, he lost enough money to fund like 15 different countries damn near. You feel what I'm saying? So like, let's put that in this proper perspective. But this is not his first time going off the grid. Like, I look at him as like Jason Bourne. This is not his first time going off the grid. Like, he went off the grid early in his he went off the grid early in his career when he got right on national TV and said George Bush doesn't care about black people. He's went off his career like so. What I look at it is,
I forgot about that.
Don't ever forget about Kanye.
Yeah,
has been putting his
people
career
need to remember that at all times.
He has been losing endorsements since he walked in the door. Like, what he know, because some way, somehow, he got something that they need. And he know how to play good. And then when he don't feel like that shit no more, he start tripping. But it's not tripping because he lying. It's tripping because you been through all this. You was a part of the establishment.
But this is my thing right here, right? I've watched his interviews on Drink Champs, and I remember him bragging about hanging with them people.
Right.
Bragging about them being his friends and shit.
Right.
I hang out with Jeff Bezos and it's my friend and da-da-da, you know, he was naming all these people and shit. Like it was a prestigious situation to be in. And then this happened, and I'm puzzled as a motherfucker about his intentions for real. I'm just sitting back watching. That's why I don't cover it too much on my show, because I don't have the proper analysis yet. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't feel like, all right, look, check this out. I just feel like his conscience can't hold the truth of the position he was put in. The truth of the position that he's put in, nobody, look, come on, bro. Look at me, Gully. You telling me that Kanye West, that come from Chicago, somehow, some way, amassed a motherfucking $1 billion fortune. He's not an engineer. He's not a scientist. He's not a mathematician. He's not none of that shit. He makes music, right? He's not even officially a designer in the sense of a designer. He's a designer by proxy, because he's around a bunch of that stuff and he's allowed to get his creative thoughts out because he's able. Yeah, because he's able to delegate. He's able to delegate. He got the funds to delegate.
Hold on. You said by proxy.
Yeah, by relation, by proximity. Like, it's right, it's by relation. It's right there. It's connected because he's around all that stuff. So now he can use his wealth to leverage his creative thought process. A lot of things that he created in his head can be created in our heads also, and has been. We create far greater things.
Somebody made a great point. Somebody says Dame Dash is for the people, even when he's on top. He been saying what Kanye is saying.
Right,
but
and he never.
Kanye might be like, you could say he's probably Dame's protege in a way. Shit, pretty sure he learned a lot from Dame Dash.
Yeah,
when they split, right? Who did he go with? He went with Jay-Z, or he went with Dame?
We went with Jay-Z. He crossed Dame. You know that. So listen, check it. Yeah, that's the part that don't get told. But because I ain't really all Kanye. I'm just for the situation. I understand what's going on, and I just want our people to wake up. You feel what I'm saying? But let me tell you this about Kanye. Kanye was to America what Meek Mill was supposed to be to Jay-Z. They put Kanye in the position.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
They
ooh.
put
Talk heavy. Talk heavy.
They put Kanye in a position in America, in Black America, in the music zone.
Yeah.
They put him in a position where he can pretty much walk anything in the door and get it cleared. He was a walking clearance for the Black community and the white community and Asian community alike. You get what I'm saying? They also integrated him with his family so that they can control the culture. He's at the top of the fashion industry. He took a Armenian chick. He took an Armenian chick and took her to the top of the fashion industry. They influenced Black culture. Now they got Black children, and they pass the money down to their Black children with that Black face. But the story of who they are really is not going to get told in time. So now the influence of other cultures is heavily over our Black culture, and we don't even see what's going on. See, he all the way up there. He in them cabals. He all the way up there in them little situations, and that shit fucking with his mind. That's why he got them kids talking about Donda, Don. There's no sane explanation for that. It's no sane explanation for having children chant your mother's name. It's no sane explanation for that. You get what I'm saying? Unless it was, there's no sane explanation for that. It's no sane explanation for that. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that he's doing for the benefit of the people because the information is waking people up and confirming things that woke people already know. But at the same time, he's only doing it because he can't handle the truth he signed up for. You get what I'm saying? That's just that. He already walked through the door. He already there. You don't get to be Puff Daddy. You don't get to be Jay-Z. You don't get to be, but he fucking up. And that's kind of like how they was gonna walk me through the door. All you had to do was come home. All you had to do was come home, keep dealing with the prison reform shit, keep dropping music, keep shaking hands, taking pictures with this owner, that owner. All you had to do was do that, and somehow, some way, they was gonna put him back in their system. They was gonna get him back on them charts, put him back in the system, get him back rolling. Once he start getting involved in this, start arguing back and forth with Nicki, start going this way, start looking bad, start taking L's. Hey man, at the end of the day, you can't beat Kanye for America. You can't beat Meek for Jay-Z. Meek was both. And another thing I don't like is I was a true Drake fan. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even through the ghostwriting shit, I still held him down because he got music that got me through some shit. So I fuck with him. I just never argued his pen no more. But I fuck with his creativity and his performance and how he delivered. Right?
Right.
But the fact that they got two Canadian men running the American rap game, and they both at the top of the rap game, disrespecting the African American women on American soil. Alaikum salam. Shout out to the Gas Gang. On American soil, Drake get disrespected. Tory Lanez get disrespected. They can call up bitches and all this. They not even from here.
Right.
Like if my sister got into some type of situation and it was some situation with her, a dude, and a cop, this, that, and the third, it don't give nobody else no right to come in and be calling my sister no bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got two different Canadians running the rap game, and they both allowed to like tentatively go at antagonizing African American women over here. But believe me, if we went to Canada and we start attacking one of their women over there and we start calling them bitches, them Canadian bitches and all that type of shit, oh bro, we wouldn't get no radio play. We wouldn't get shit, Gully. We wouldn't get shit. We wouldn't get shit. So I don't think it's cool that Drake even got in that shit. Like you a very influential person. You call her a bitch, and now you influence the perception of a million other different young African American men, and now they looking at her as a bitch, and they regurgitating that shit that's coming out your mouth, calling her a bitch. And she gotta live like she was a gangster in the street busting a 9. So fuck Drake.
Fuck him.
Fuck Drake. Fuck Drake and that album.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom went through domestic violence.
You see what I said?
I was a kid. My mom, I don't know what happened with Tory Lanez and Megan. I know it's the domestic dispute that's going to get handled in court. Nobody should keep saying shit, right? But academics is all in, and they all in that shit. But what I'm saying is, my mom went through domestic violence. I was a kid. A nigga got locked up for breaking my mom's leg. He broke her femur bone in half. She had to get rods and pins to shut up. I was a little ass kid. You come up and call my motherfucking mom a snitch or a bitch if you want and see what happens. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, so Kanye is the least. He going off, Gully. Drake and them going off,
My man
disrespecting the
says
girl.
Meek and Pusha T got banned from Canada for beefing with Drake.
Yeah, we
Damn.
always be right. They can't go over there like that. He gave Meek his career back. Shout out to that. When he came home, he squashed it when he did some more records, got him rolling again. You feel me? That's real nigga shit. But you can't come over here calling all women bitches. You don't get that comfortable. We fuck with you, but you ain't from this block. We gonna fuck you up. That's like somebody coming to your block calling the chicks on your block bitches. You just got to pass down here, bro. I don't care how much money you got, bro. I don't care if you can't go on nobody else's block calling them bitches, bro.
Nah.
And that's what he did.
He said Drake is half them people that run media.
Yeah. And he get away with a lot. Listen, if a record label, and I know I don't got no career to sabotage, so I don't care. So look, check this out. So if I could say, if you cool with putting a budget behind me saying I'm gonna kill a block full of niggas, you should be cool putting a budget behind me saying I'm gonna buy a watch full of kites.
Woo. Yeah, you're right.
I'm saying, if you cool with me saying I'm gonna kill a block full of niggas, you should be okay with saying I'm on trap. I'm out here trapping for the kites. I'm out here in my watch filled with kites. And my closet filled with Nikes and my watch filled with kites and this.
No, they never had that. Never.
You know why, Gully? They'll never have it because they respect themselves.
My man said we got to start separating hip hop from rap music.
Yeah,
putting out hip hop.
We got respect. It's a B out here trying to get. Hey, Gully, you know, listen. You know where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the trenches.
Huh?
In the trenches.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't scared of no nigga because I'm ducking lions, tigers, and bears, Gully.
The real trenches, right?
I'm ducking lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! No, bro. No. So what's going on with the Pillmatic EP,
Just
right?
waiting,
The album.
waiting to see. I don't know, numbers and shit. I'm gonna wait till Monday to look.
Right.
Trying to see, you know, where I'm at on the charts and shit.
Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? I was in Philly listening to it, just putting my homies on. A lot of people, there's a lot of people in Maryland that know you, but I learned that it's people that know you. It's a specific type of person that know you. Usually, the people that know you out of Maryland, they like, cause it's an undercurrent here. This they be drilling shit. You heard this shit crazy here too, right?
I know.
So usually the drillers don't know you. It's usually that person that already been there that's out of that shit.
Right.
It's the more intellectual ones, the one that's more common towards, oh, he got some shit with him. He got some shit with him. But usually it be the younger guys, they be like, no, I don't know Gully. Oh, I put him on. That's how that shit go. I know you probably done put a million motherfuckers on me.
I don't be having to spin the block talk, you know.
What's your dream interview, Gully? If you ain't already do it yet. I don't be having to spin the
block talk. Shit, at the way it's going and shit, I don't know. It'd probably be like Magic Johnson or somebody like that. But the way it's going, it ain't even like I won't even. It's like a matter of time. It's a matter of when it happened. You know what I mean? The dream aspect. I'm starting to understand that it ain't even that. This is where I'm supposed to be at. This is what I'm supposed to be doing and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was telling Mega that and shit. I was telling Core Mega that and shit. I was like, if you do an interview with me, if you fuck with this platform, LL Cool J fuck with this platform.
Right.
And that's how I feel and shit. So, you know, expect to see one of them niggas next.
Let me ask you this. You always reach back to the rappers from that era. It's not that it's not that you never have, but I never seen you reach back to like Ja Rule the Damager, J. Rule.
I did. I tried. He noted he's a big deal, and people caught on to it late. People got hip to him, his message, and everything he stood for. They got on. People understood it late. Back when he was out, he was considered to be a hater. He was like, it was like he was hating on the niggas that was wearing jewelry and shit like that.
Yeah, but he was telling them
he was teaching. He was talking about being materialistic, and he could rap. He was talking about Biggie Smalls emulating Italians.
Yeah,
and he he was like, Italians wouldn't even speak to you niggas and shit like that. Like he was on
the East Coast and oh my God. Oh,
he was on that. He was on that. He was like, I ain't never seen no niggas in the cartel and nothing like that.
He was keeping it real.
Y'all be talking about all this cocaine, man. He said, this news,
that's why
this news to me.
When people be trying to emulate El Chapo, I be like, y'all do know he collaborated with the police frequently, right? It's well documented. El Chapo collaborated with the police. He told his people, stop killing them. We need them.
And nut ass, he's retarded. He was a retarded, balling ass nigga. He started, this nigga had all that goddamn dope and power, outfoxing the authorities for years and tried to do an interview with Sean Penn.
Well, that nigga went down by some tacos. He went down by some tacos. Yo, nigga went in town by a girl and some tacos, bro. A girl and some tacos. Sean Penn was one. I think he escaped from the Sean Penn joint, didn't he?
Huh?
Did he get caught from the Sean Penn? Didn't he escape from the Sean
Penn? Nah. That's the last time. He never got loose again.
The first time he went down in the town for the chick and some tacos, then he laid up in these rinky dinks. One of the richest mans in the world. Yo, this dude crazy. I think if you get a Slick Rick interview, I think that shit. I'm saying you.
Somebody told me this, right?
Yeah.
An older guy and shit, knowledgeable and shit. In regards to El Chapo, he and this dude that I'm talking about, he got cartel experience, you know? And he was like he wasn't the man. He said that wasn't the man. He said I'll tell you that wasn't the man. He said they got fall guys, man, who will take the role. Like, we gonna put him out there. But he ain't the guy for real and shit. Like, the way El Chapo was out and sensationalized wasn't him. It's another nigga for real and shit. Like,
yeah. And you can see.
And the other nigga's still out here. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rock, listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? El Chapo, pay attention to this, bro. El Chapo girl came over here and got caught with all that shit in like PG County or something. She only got a couple years.
Yeah.
El Chapo over here keep fighting the pills. Some way, somehow, they going to let El Chapo back out. El Chapo coming back out. Because he worked with the cops. You think if they don't let El Chapo
they still
back
going, if he get out, if he tell on somebody and get out, they gonna whack him. They don't play that. Them boys don't play that.
No, bro.
Bust his head quick.
That. No, if you tell on black people, they don't care, bro.
Oh, yeah,
bro. Like, if you tell on enough black people, El Chapo.
Yeah, they don't care at all about telling on niggas and
literally
shit.
Tell on the whole Chicago. Like, I think his girl, what I'm trying to tell you is his girl coming down here busting that play, knowing that her dude is the biggest drug dealer in history at this point, one of the biggest drug dealers in history. He locked up. Why was she busting drug indictment down here? No, she came down here, set somebody up, took the fall like she didn't snitch, worked the deal out with El Chapo some way, somehow she down here with that guy. They ain't even probably in prison, bro. For real.
Probably not.
That nigga probably ain't even in prison, bro. Think about it, Gully. How can she come over here still selling drugs after he just got locked up? Why would she do that? And then come sell to some regular people herself?
Rule 35. Rule 35. Come on, bro.
That's what them dudes do. They have a chick working for them, right?
Yeah. Get you out
so
of shit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's called Rule 35. That's what I'm saying. It's called Rule 35.
El Chapo just had a chick come over here, work some shit out, And now he talking about he filed for appeal because his lawyer didn't fight for a deal, didn't get him a chance to fight for an adequate deal because he never wanted to fight the case. He wanted to plead guilty. That shit might get overturned, bro. Yo, that shit might get overturned, yo.
If it does, they won't publicize it. They just gonna tell him, go ahead about your business and shit. Just go back to where you from, whatever.
No, they're gonna put him. They're gonna publicize it. They're gonna let him go back home as a champion, and they're gonna tell him, okay, now this is how we want you to control the shit. Last time we put it in your hands, y'all fucked it up. Don't do that shit again. You're a puppet, man. They got their hands in. Gully, think about how many people got killed from prohibition. But now they sell liquor in the state stores. Think about how many people got killed from tobacco. But now they sell it out the corner store.
King, what up?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, I look at it. Look how many people got killed about weed. Bro,
Peace, what up?
In 10 years, they're gonna have crack in Walmart.
I believe that.
Synthetic crack. It's gonna take out the fiend part. It's gonna take out the fiend part.
That shit that they had on the wire back in the day. They had Amsterdam and shit. They like,
oh, that's right here, right now on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah. They like, y'all take all that shit that y'all doing, just go down there and just keep it down there and shit.
Yeah, that's right there like that.
You know, I filmed on Pennsylvania Avenue and shit.
That's a scary place, and I'm from Philly.
I told them when I was out there, I was like, I'm a hustler, man. I'm from the Avenue era too, man. I was out there, all them bright lights and all them people was moving around and shit. I told
the police
them,
lights going off. I
said, this how the city. I told them this how New York used to be and shit. I'm like, this is one of the last avenues in America. You know what I mean? Like I was telling them, man, like it used to be strips like this in cities and shit, man, where black people just action. Man, the police is out there. The police is out there. The sirens is moving and everything. Man, my man was like, man, they ain't gonna do shit.
Right. Listen, Kensington is fucked up with drug addiction, but the sense of you could get away with it is not there. On Pennsylvania Avenue, the cops is right there.
I just told you they was parked out there. They had the lights were spinning there. I said, my nigga, I'm like, y'all boogie like this in front of the police? He was like, they ain't gonna do shit.
They ain't gonna do shit, bro. They right there texting, switching shifts and shit.
He said they there texting and shit.
I'm like, this shit is wild.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't feel safe.
Bird. You met Bird?
Listen, Bird took me down there to get a cell phone, and I'm looking around. I'm like, this nigga Bird lost his fucking mind, but I'm cool, though. I got my son with me. I'm like, look, man, we in and we out. You hear me? In and out. I'm looking around at all the traffic. I could have just went to Philly for this shit. I take my chances in Philly for this shit. Fuck that. Take my chances in Philly. But yeah, I looked around. I'm like,
I was like, I asked him. I was
about
like,
6
yo,
motherfuckers linked over like this.
We was close to Gilmore Homes too, because they was like the projects like right down the street. I was near the boxing gym. The Upton boxing gym and shit where Javante trained at and shit. And he was like, yo, I said, yo, who did this block belong to and shit? He was like, this? I was like, yeah, who shit is this? He was like, shit, anybody and shit. I was like, God damn. Like,
bro.
Those in their luggages, in their purse, in their kids' shoes.
Listen, you gotta understand. As long as you can survive, on Pennsylvania Avenue, you can survive anywhere in this world. Because look, it literally belongs to anybody. It's not like people just gonna walk up and start shooting it out about the block.
It was so much action that I thought that it would have been a dude that was heavy on the block, but he was like,
It's where everybody go at, bro.
Yeah.
All the people that can't be on the block. If you on Pennsylvania Avenue, either you was born there or that's your last resort. You can't go nowhere else but Pennsylvania.
Your last resort.
Fuck is you on Pennsylvania Avenue, bro?
So them niggas that was out there, they don't want to be out there?
Fuck no.
Man, that block looked like it was smacking, man.
It was smacking with a bunch of people that can't go nowhere else. They gotta go right there.
Oh, he
They gonna
said they
go right
can't
there,
go
bro.
nowhere else.
Yeah, you ain't going, cause it's like that's how they fit it. That's a different world. It's a whole fishbowl inside of a fish tank. It's look, Pennsylvania Avenue is a ghetto surrounded by a ghetto.
Yes, yes,
The people
yes.
listen. The people that's hustling right there on Pennsylvania Avenue, the people that's in that surrounding area, they
Yeah.
don't hustle right there on Pennsylvania Avenue.
That
They
shit
might
did
see
like
niggas.
125,000 on his channel.
Yeah,
When we got done filming, when I got to the top of the hill and I got to buy my half and half, you know, they drink the half and half out there and shit. I was like, whew.
Can I tell you
Man,
why I
get
know
me the
it's
fuck from
dangerous?
down here, man.
Everybody that got my location, if I pull up in that area, they gonna call me and be like, "What you doing down there?" I be like, "Huh? Yeah, but I'm down here with such and such. But what you doing down there? I'm chilling. All right, this ain't right down there, bro. All right, I'm out of here in a minute."
Yeah.
They tell me, they'll let me know, like bro, that ain't no
It
good.
was a nice experience and shit. It was niggas out there in wheelchairs and shit. You know what that's about? They got the
Yeah,
wheelchair hustlers out there and shit.
yeah. Look, all them young boys had on ski masks. Every last one of them looked like they was fast enough to cut between cars. Every last one of them was skinny with track suits on and ski masks, and they looked like this nigga might got a gun on him.
Yeah.
For real.
And they
Every
don't fuck
last one of them.
around. They don't fuck around out there.
No, it's Pennsylvania Avenue. That's one of the hardest places. I done seen some crazy, like, I done seen some crazy places in Atlanta that like, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here, man. These too many guns. I'm out, man. I don't even be around guns like that. I don't care what they said about me. I don't be around guns like that. That I don't be around. That's gonna cause a problem somewhere down the line. Real rap. I don't care what they told you about me. I don't be around that.
I gotta get on this live, man, on
Go ahead, do
YouTube,
your
man. I'm
thing,
gonna
Gully.
holler
Much
at you and
love,
shit.
man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, make sure y'all stream the project. I drop my own project, little self promo. Fuck all y'all. That's the EP. You can find it on Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, all the little cool shit. Just go check me out. It's called Fuck All Y'all. And make sure y'all stream Pillmatic. Find it everywhere. I'm out of here. I
All
appreciate you,
right.
Gully, man. Always, man. Much love.
Peace.
I'm
My
high
man.
shit, Gully, man. Peace, bro.
Yep, one.